Ten eerste.
Ja, als de kaas dan kunnen
Daar een keer wat commentaar rond kwijt. Ja, ja.
Dat angst onze eigen grootste vijand is. Dat het niet slecht is om je instinct te volgen. Dat we naar buiten moeten treden, durven loslaten, vooruitkijken en geen...
Ik heb een vraagje. Het is 10 jaar geleden dat de euro is ingevoerd. Wie van jullie denkt soms nog eens in Belgische frank? Oh, mooi.
Expect the unexpected. Keep it simple. Verandering.
In elkaar model in een heel ander model. En wat wij zeggen is, het eerste is, consciousness, mensen moeten bewust zijn. Oneindig. Nee, de bloemen deinen iedere keer uit, dus ze nemen steeds meer oppervlakte.
Op een bepaald moment is het gedaan, hè, want dan zijn er te veel bloemen. Ja, prima. Ja, rustig, rustig. Iets gemaakt.
Ja. Oh, ik heb weer te veel naar boven.
Dan kun je mij controleren op de lijn.
Zo blij.
Wat nog, wat nog? Andere kant. Zoals in een hemd. Nou, maar doe het een keer anders, jongen.
I like very easy methods that you can check boxes you can tick off to see did I take care of the commitment of my team and myself. Is there enough attention to the training, to the continuity and so forth. So I like the simplicity, although it doesn't mean that it is easy to do.
Made me think of how I could implement stuff that I learned today in my own company. So it was very useful. The 4 C's gave me the process which I know I have to implement, but it makes me stop and think how to do it in the right way.
It's one whole concept for making a change project. Yeah. You see similar things in the workplace from different people, and it learns you to understand them and to communicate with them, and then get more interaction during the change and get people aboard.
Well, we work with Jos and Eric, I think about 12 years, and well, that period of time, I think it clearly indicates that we are very satisfied about Jos and Eric and about the content of each training they give at Katunas. They perfectly fit with our way of thinking, with our culture. They're one of us when they give a training, and that's the way that's the difference.
To let's say adapt on change, how can you explain change towards your collaborators? I thought it was really interesting. Yeah. The support we got from Unicorn in total and Eric and Jos in particular was really helpful, because in fact we did not have so much experience in guiding our personnel in change and so on. So I think that was really a support for us, not only today, but we still have this program running in the future as well. They are very good in understanding the culture in which we work. In fact, they started with intensive interviews with our HR department to get to know the company better, so it was easier to guide us towards some aspects which we really have to work on. And you really experience that during the Metro Management Academy we have today. So I think that's an advantage of Eric and Jos for certain. That's certainly an aspect which helps us when Eric and Jos guided us towards that. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Vries and I'm one of the founders of Change Coaching. What we do as a company is we facilitate change within your company. Now, of course, we do that like many other companies. We provide knowledge, we provide skills for people, but most of all, and that's the most important, we work on the mindset of people. Now, to show you the importance of that, I want to just confront you with one simple exercise. If I would ask you to draw one line and to make a 6 out of it, what would you do? Most people, they see a Roman 9 and what they want is they want to draw one line and make a Roman 6 out of it. This is very, very difficult. But to go outside that frame is very, very difficult for most people. Now, if you would look at it as something different than a Roman 9, well, perhaps at a certain moment you come that it's an I and an X and you can make a 6 out of it. Another example could be that besides an I and an X, it could be 1 times, and then you can draw also a 6 after it. And you have 2 different possibilities to have a 6. The importance is that you take distance of the original concept, you look at it from a different way, and then perhaps you can find easy solutions to go through the change process. And that's what we do with your people. Hello. Thank you. In most change processes, most of the efforts are put into providing people with the necessary knowledge, with the necessary skills to go through the change processes. What we see in practice is that most of those processes, they fail. Why? Because there is no attention. Are the people aware, are they conscious that there's going to be a change? There is no focus on getting people committed. Only when they are confronted with the change, they receive the necessary training. Our model is based on making people conscious, make people aware that the change is going to happen, commit people by involving them into the process, of course providing them with the necessary knowledge, the necessary skills, but then most important of all, make sure that the whole change is implemented fully and that there is a good follow-up. These are the 4 steps you have to go through, and these are the 4 steps which are really the basics of a successful change project.
Hello, my name is Jos Tunissen and I'm one of the founders of Change Coaching. And I would like to take this opportunity to explain you why change is for a lot of people so difficult. In fact, from the moment we enter somewhere, into a company, we have some kind of job, very quickly we get in our zone of comfort. In fact, what does mean comfort? We create a habit. And a habit is something very important for every person because we feel good with habits and it gives us some security. From time to time, we have to change our habits. And from the moment we have to change our habits, that we are confronted with our comfort zone, change, we see that as a danger. So what most people have difficulties with is to understand that changing habits, coming out of the comfort zone, not only is a possibility to feel that danger, but there's also a possibility to develop. And that's what we try to do in a change process. What we try to do is to understand people that changing habits is not only a danger, but is absolutely a possibility to develop. We do that with our 4C models, where my colleague Eric gave you some explanations about.
Most of all, we focus on the mindset of people. Now, how important that is, I want to show you with one very simple exercise. Fuck.